today we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Highly recommended for my sister.
Yeah, like this game is actually so fun. Like it's honestly a break from the other stuff we've been doing. I don't know. I kind of don't like playing Xbox anymore, so I kind of don't want to play that anymore. Since like I think maybe yesterday. I don't really like that game anymore.
Yesterday.
Yeah, so actually it's the first time I've ever even actually held a computer in my life,
So
and I'm actually so excited.
Speedrun this game because I know exactly what happens.
Okay, you can't speedrun the game. Like you can't speedrun this game especially because it's and you have to be a good reader. And I know how much you like to read books. Like she reads this thing like Wattpad. I don't know.
Excuse me, no, I don't.
I don't know what that is, but she reads a lot of it, and so she's a pretty good reader. From whatever that means, whatever that means, that means she's a good reader.
When you're the one that introduced me to it.
Introduced to what? Doki Doki?
Yeah. The other app you mentioned that I will.
Alright, whatever. We need to just load into the new game. I don't know what you're doing.
This is the third time I play it.
Third time? She's freaking lying to you guys.
I'm the pro at this game.
Okay, just freaking click. No, okay.
Okay.
Okay, just hurry it up. Okay, so.
Can I like?
Hey!
Oh, it's me, isn't it?
No, it's me. Hey!
Hey, bitch.
Alright, no need for all that.
Oh, did I just...
Okay, that's you.
That's me. I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself.
What the heck?
That girl is
Sayori, keep that. You have to remember these names.
And good friends since we were children.
Yep.
Just so you know.
And now he still wants her as a child. Actually.
You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long.
What the? I'm not even actually okay. I need to focus.
Is my reading not good enough?
No, I'm just kind of like
we used to walk
in the clouds
together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up.
Dang!
You see, this isn't me because I'd be the friend.
Oh, you're the sleeping friend.
Yeah.
She is, because she's always sleeping on games and stuff like this. That's why she's always, to this day, she never knew about Doki Doki until today.
I didn't even know it existed until the second.
That's what I was trying to tell the people.
I didn't even know my laptop had it.
What?
But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away.
Okay.
However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Yeah.
What?
My kind of guy.
Alright, next.
Sayori!
Why are you laughing? She's my girl.
That was the other one. The one with the bob.
Bruh.
Wait, do it again? Perfect.
Yeah. I overslept again!
No, you know her voice is more high-pitched.
No, that's Natsuki. Come on now.
You know them better than I do.
But I caught you this time! Alright, next. Like, what the heck? Maybe, but only because I just... Oh.
Maybe,
okay.
But only because I decided to stop and
I need to get my head in the game. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Ellie! Or should I say Eli?
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Ugh. Imagine being a couple with that girl.
Yeah, she gave me the ick.
She gave me the biggest ick.
Alright, I'll start about you. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to.
Whatever you say, Sayori.
Alright, you gotta, yeah.
We crossed.
I give myself the ick.
Together. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything.
Alright, so like, what do you think of her? What do you think of Sayori? Is she like, you know, like a baddie? Like
no, she's really just giving like she's the girl next door friend.
That is very true, I guess.
She wears shirts, skirts, I wear t-shirts, you know?
I mean, I guess, I don't know, like, whatever, just freaking keep playing it.
Oh, you knew it was gonna switch things, that's why you played it.
Yes, I did. I played this game like 10 times.
We don't own the game.
Oh. You are a pirate! Yeah, I know.
School day is an ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime.
Oh, nah. Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out.
What the heck?
How the fuck do you not see her? I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. Shit. How do you not hear anyone leave the classroom?
You know, some loser activities. I thought I'd catch you coming out from the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Damn, bro. Yeah, we're not romancing her.
Yeah,
we don't want
like,
this hoe.
For no reason. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Dang,
the
that
fuck?
is true.
Like, yeah.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you knew.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori?
Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Mimi!
Why she post up like that?
Oh, okay, because she's a cute anime girl. Like, what's?
Is a vice president of the literature
Oh,
club.
she's Kamala Harris.
Not that I was ever aware that she had an interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start.
Reading it like a freaking bot.
Give me a second. I didn't get my story straight.
Okay, what the heck?
Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who's proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the
What the heck?
club.
Oh. Come on, please!
Why do you care so much anyway?
Why do you want to go to the anime club so badly? Like, every time I've seen people go in that, like, they're always the same. Like, they kind of have, yes, and they all kind of have like this like aura. It's like green with flies. Yeah. Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member.
Well, that's on you. Go figure that shit out.
Yes, let's go. Perfect.
Not gonna meet anyone else. And thus
No.
remarks today, I sold my soul for a cupcake.
What?
I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school
I don't like the music cut out.
Rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I'm glad you're in the classroom. What?
It's.
Ain't no way it's that. Who the fuck thinks they're
Me. Oh!
Whoa. What a jump scare. Girl 1? That's what they put her as?
Well, because you don't know her name yet.
No, she's girl 1.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Guys, I can't read. Seriously? You brought a boy? Guys, I can't do all these voices. You need another character.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Alright. Ah, Ellie. What a nice surprise. Wait, how does she...
What?
How does she know our name? Welcome to the club.
I think I was supposed to notice that, not you.
No, I've never... No, okay.
No, she said it. So you already said it in the beginning of it.
Oh, she did?
She said, welcome.
She said new member.
Oh,
it's because the thing is, I've seen like the key parts of the game, but I've never watched gameplay, like the front to ending. I've never seen it. Welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Period. And also don't make fun of my girl Natsuki because she's actually my girl for life, and like I love her so much. Like she was that girl. Natsuki. What?
The way she's holding her hand.
Yeah, what about it? And don't make fun of her either because she's my girl too.
Oh, she's your girlfriend?
No, not my girlfriend, but these are like, come on guys. They're my homegirls for life.
I'm Natsuki.
Okay, but I also low-key wanted to do that. Alright, next.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her figure makes her look like a first-year student.
What?
Do people romance her?
You can romance her,
After
but that's
your own character says that.
if you romance her, like you should be put on the list, like the P Diddy list.
Crazy.
Because she literally is very childlike. That's why I like her in a friend matter. I don't like her like that.
She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You could just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear. Oh, no, let's say my ear.
You could just ignore her.
Why do you say it differently, though?
Because,
Then
I don't
turns
know.
back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. Alright, remember these. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Oh.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. So, what the... When do we...
She's probably the president, knows everyone.
Probably. It's great to see you again, Ellie.
Hey, Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other.
That art's kind of crazy, though.
We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Yeah, so basically best friends.
Whoa.
Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna be the first one to say this. Monica's not all that compared to the other girls. Well, compared to Yuri.
That's what I hate it would say.
Well, compared to Yuri, because in my
say.
opinion, I feel like Yuri's the most prettiest one.
That's why it's like what you said, your opinion. And mine is fact. Monica's a better one. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Ellie. We made room for you at the table, so you can at least sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
This is why... Okay, never mind, guys. I'm not gonna say it. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
What?
This is why I don't... Oh, again, I can't say it. I was gonna say something really mean about Natsuki and you, but it's kind of spoilers.
Spoilers?
Yeah.
Oh. Say it again, sorry.
Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to a corner of the classroom, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the chest. Excuse me?
What? I didn't say anything.
I'm gonna hear her bag, you know that, right?
Okay, but...
Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little
Aww.
Of course, I want a cupcake.
Honestly, yeah, like the cupcakes we got for that one time.
Yeah, you know. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and a little piece of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute! I had no idea you were good at making... I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Sorry, I read that as making, and I was like, what? I'm making Natsuki, what the heck?
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious! Yeah, wasn't that...
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I don't see it. What the fuck is that?
God, what if it was white icing? Like, hello?
Okay, now I see.
Because you know there's some freaks.
Now I see why they didn't put it now. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction.
Why do you think?
Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
She's a tsundere, guys.
Made them for you or anything.
No, like actually she didn't make them for him. Actually, no, she kind of did.
No, they made it for the new member. They just didn't know that was the new member.
Well, technically that is him, though.
I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for, you dummy.
Oh, she literally heard our conversation.
Alright. I give about Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns. Oh, my bad. Yuri returns to the table carrying
Yeah, this
a
hoe can't
tea
read.
set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each
She's
of
making
us
fun of
before
me.
setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole.
It's a question.
I
You're
know.
supposed. Okay,
I messed
guys.
up.
To read dialogue in a game, you kind of have to assess the situation. You have to look at the background, then you have to look at the character talking to you, and you kind of have to look at the text box front. We have to like skim through question mark. Boom.
Make.
That was an honest
You
mistake.
keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Damn! Why she have to expose her like that? Why she have to expose my girl like that?
I'm glad she told you.
That's not.
I didn't get to
She said that's not.
Oh, that's not. Insulted. Yuri looks away.
Oh, she's a baddie. I meant that,
I believe you.
Oh. Okay, I didn't read Yuri or Ellie. Okay, they look the same
Well,
actually.
Tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least.
But at least I enjoy tea. Wait, what? But at least. But oh, I didn't see the eye there.
Okay. Well, tea and reading might not be the pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm
Wait,
glad.
What?
But I at least
No.
enjoy tea.
That's what I'm saying. He said tea and reading a book is not a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
Well, okay, whatever the
Well,
fuck.
just
You could always read history and see what the character just said. But I don't think she want to do that. I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me.
So what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question.
Just
Something tells me
expose Sayori
I
for being a
shouldn't tell
demon.
Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori.
Is that what is it? A metaphor? Because I just said that expose Sayori for being the demon she is and dragged. And usually, what do people say about dragged? They got dragged into HE double hockey sticks. So they're basically saying that this is. Oh nah.
Yeah,
All right, next one.
Here. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here. So.
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club?
Because she's a bad hoe.
You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs.
That is actually kind of true.
Weren't you leader of the debate club last year?
Wait, what do you think is better, debate club or literature club?
Well, I like reading more so.
What do you do in debate club?
You debate topics.
So that's still reading?
No, but like you have to research your topic and debate
That is
about it and
true.
then win the debate.
She does seem like she would debate. Monica really is a great leader. Oh, okay.
Yuri also nods in agreement.
Guys, if you could tell, I love reading. I read every single day, like once a book per day.
You do. I'm gonna have to hold you accountable to that. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Yes, I am! Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. I'm confident that we can all really grow from this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best.
You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Ellie, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
Oh! Ick! How did they...
I know, out of all the things, really. Not even
Like, you could have just said, like, I like reading horror books. Like, something cool. Like, something cool in the
manly,
reading.
You know?
Yeah, something manly. But you said manga. And you know what's a manga? My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute.
That is true. That is a manga.
And that time my wife turned into an elementary school student.
I mean, if that happened to me one time, I would write a book about it too.
Okay, but still, like those are mangas, and like when I think of when people say, "Oh yeah, I read manga," and especially if it's from a guy.
That's those are the two mangas that go into your mind when someone
Yes.
says I read manga and it's a man.
Yes. Sorry, guys.
Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. Oh!
Rim of her teacup with her finger.
Now she a freak!
Okay, it's just this.
Okay, but what if she's doing it slowly and looking at him and she started flicking her
She's
tongue?
obviously closing her eyes. She ain't looking at me. Fault.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Deep? Oh! She likes books that go deep. What does she mean by going deep?
No, like fantasy, like you get deep into the book.
I'm just saying,
like,
she a freak.
Out of
She's a
world.
freak. Just let her know.
She probably has Wattpad.
Oh no! Alright, no. What is it? R.I.P. Yuri, you would have loved Wattpad. That's her.
Yeah.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate.
And
about
yaps
her
away. She yaps and yaps away.
Like you, like I
What-
think
what?
no, you guys would be such good friends.
Me and Yuri? No, I think I'd fight her.
Mhm.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I was gonna say horror manga.
I know. I
Ew! Ew!
I desperately grasped for something I can relate at the minimum level.
You know what he read? Goosebumps.
I think you might still be having a conversation with The Rock. Hang on this yourself.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Shoot, honestly, yeah. Oh? Why is that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind.
Yo, why are they just staring at us?
Ready for alone with me, like damn.
No, yeah, she's been blushing this whole entire time. Actually, all of them are blushing.
Oh no, but hers like the whole face blush.
Yeah, and then Monica's not that much blush.
Yeah. This one is a backup. Like I feel like no.
Wait, which girl? Which girl?
Natsuki.
She needs to back up. Oh, you don't like her already?
Like, well, yeah. After my character specifically said you look like a first year. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, but I'm not asking romantically. Like, do you like you already like out of the way?
No, I think
I don't like this hoe.
Like you said, like a friend. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, but also it's because well, you'll see later on why I like her the most. All right.
Natsuki.
Yes. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
Bruh. You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't say it out loud.
Exposure.
And give that back.
Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
So you're
Hey, yo!
behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Calm
What? What did we
down. On her
download?
shoulders.
Okay, but oh!
I'm not cute. Okay, but like she jumped. But like,
Yeah, that's
okay, but like Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Well, why would she not? She's in the literature club.
No. And she like reads nonstop.
Exactly. And she's a... Never mind. Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bonds of the club. Isn't that right, Eli?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back in the real topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind that entire time. I never said I would join this
Okay,
club.
but he's still here.
Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four.
I don't like that they're all staring.
Me with dejected eyes. That one part, Anna.
What?
All the siblings looking at her.
Oh, But I'm sorry. I thought. Oh, that's GTA. And discount store. Do you know when the Binko's clothing? Basically, the cashier. Sometimes when you're just browsing for clothes, especially because I'm always in there, she goes, "I'm sorry. I thought."
No, girl, you get off the game.
I do. Actually, I don't even have GTA. I miss it. Because I always quote it, and it's funny.
The only one I know is the Red Dead one.
That will require gold to purchase. Do you have some? Alright, next. You're taking forever, excited. Eli!
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is a prize I need to pay...
She said poems.
No, I didn't. Did I say poems?
I don't know.
Mama, reread it. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls.
These beautiful girls.
Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join.
Yay!
One by one, the girls'
they all bounced up. Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Whoa.
Whoa.
Hey.
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note.
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori?
Whoa, how did they spawn here?
And of course, Monica.
What?
That's how he said it.
Yeah, but also like, no, even when he said that, like, that's low-key weird. Like, why? Like, what is up with him and Monica? Like, he low-key already wants some of that.
Well, I'd really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club. Oh, that's not how it's supposed to be read. Will I really be
yeah, it's a question mark.
Spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to grow close to one of these girls. Alright.
Yo!
I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight.
It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Alright, so who are we gonna romance? Monica?
Well, I'm just gonna write it. Whatever happens, happens.
Alright. So which word do you like out of all of this?
Out of all these, which word? Oh.
Well, because you're trying to... You want someone from the club member to like you. You want to build your romance up and up. So honestly, we low-key have to favor Monica. Since that's what you're trying to go for, right?
No, I'm gonna do whatever happens, happens.
Alright. So, let's see. What do we like?
That's what I'm looking at. I don't really like the options here.
What about nibble? Nibble?
I don't want to nibble on nothing.
Nibble's funny.
I don't want to get nibbled on either. Can we do extreme?
Alright. Oh, you're already like... That was Sayori!
Make me cry.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Hi again, Ellie.
What's up, bitch?
Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha.
This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. But I at least keep my word. Lol. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Ellie. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment to you. For you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. It's like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join the club this year. And last year, too.
Dang.
I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously...
Dang! Why is she yelling at us? Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Dang. I don't know what kind of roast that was, but she roasted her.
What?
I don't know how that's like a...
I guess she's hanging out with her own manga. I don't know. She has no friends? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature!
Okay, but honestly, she is right though. Like, Loki is.
Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Ali always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you?
Yeah,
oh, she's jealous.
Oh.
I might be a little jealous. How come you and Ellie can become good friends too?
She just friend zoned me. I was gonna friend host.
I know.
Friend
host? What the heck? You're such a freaking idiot.
Friend zoned her first.
Sayori. Oh wait, I thought that was her saying that. Full stop, full stop, full stop.
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she puts me into.
Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy! It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
Just show me, damn!
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise.
She wants us for real.
It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want me to.
Alright.
I made my own sentence there.
I know. Well, here.
Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book.
She pulled out?
A book?
Yeah, a book.
Never mind.
What the heck? I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. Dang! I think we need her. Kiko, we need her.
Why?
She's that girl for real.
Alright, your turn. You do the clicking.
It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. What are you trying to say? And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Oh, she's disgust from inside out.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute?
If you don't want to be called cute, then stop being so cute.
What the fuck are you referencing?
I ain't no fun.
She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Another promise you can't keep.
I know.
I enthusiastically take the book.
How do you enthusiastically take
know.
something?
I do like snatch it out of you.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more.
Yo!
But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, She seems to be on the first few pages.
You know what I think is on the cover? Like a person holding an apple.
That's the cover?
Maybe.
Oh, Twilight? That bitch. Crap. Oh, I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks up.
Oh, I love this song.
and
This is
our
my favorite
eyes
song.
meet for a split second. Of course, you would want the soundtrack of this fucking game.
I'm just saying I like this song.
Okay.
Full stop, full stop, full stop.
But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book.
Oh, frig.
Return, dumb bitch. Sorry. I was just spacing out. Amid this sensing, I made her
She looks uncomfortable.
I know. She hasn't looked that
She's
way at all.
anti-mewing.
Bro, say she glances at me. Girl, she has been turned aside the whole time.
Everybody look to the left.
I didn't get the point, eh?
It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book that you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just... Alright, that's you, Ro Ellie.
I was like, why'd you stop? You're doing so good. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? It's called buying a second one.
I'm a freak. Well...
Oh, no, she said what?
When I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. It's not that funny.
I can't
laugh. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2.
She really read it like she was saying that. I really thought she did. I was like, hold up.
That's why you need to be paying attention. I may throw some little obstacles at you.
Damn. I see. Reading is enough. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. What? What's so relatable about Twilight?
So which
I made it canon.
Canon is Twilight?
I made it canon, yeah. Because only freaks read that. Like weird people.
I've never
freaks derogatory. What?
50 Shades. Like, that's what she's reading. Like,
50 Shades of Grey.
Out in the open.
Oh yeah, 50. Alright, let's do that one, guys. 50, she's reading 13 Reasons Why.
You need to talk? Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, fucking read it.
Well,
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back.
She doesn't remember what it's about?
She's reading the back to tell me what it's about? Damn, that's embarrassing.
The book is titled 50 Shades of Grey.
There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front of it. I mean, there's some...
It's not it looks like an eye, but it's a closed eye.
No, there's some handcuffs in the front of it. Okay.
What? No, but I said a closed eye, and you know what closed eyes be looking like.
I'm cutting this part out, you know, right?
Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She's reading what is it? Life is Strange? Yeah. She gets targeted by these people who escape from the human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life Her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 50 Shades darker.
Oh, it's the second book. Damn, she really got there. You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, but that dark.
She just said that she likes these horror movies. I mean, he's not even listening to her.
And then he said, "Oh yeah, I read a horror book once."
Like, yeah, and you know what that horror book was? Goosebumps, like I just said. And he was like, "Oh, let me spice things up. Let me read something scarier. Scary stories to read in the dark." Exactly. Aha.
Yuri gently giggles. All of a sudden, that was a gentle giggle. Good for you.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Eli?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind is a freak in the shades completely.
What? Different. That did not say that. This hoe's blind. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophies that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm
She's defending
I'm Ram.
overhaul. This is literally you, bro. Like you can't
What?
like you would think you would not want him, but you start thinking about it. It's like, oh, actually, Deku got in the way of his plans. You know,
His plans of beating up Eri.
didn't even works,
I'm
and he got
rambling,
rid of quirks, so
aren't
he got rid
I?
of one for all. I mean, all for one.
Actually, he was. Never mind. I'm not gonna even get into that with her. Not again. I'm sorry.
You do that a lot. You grab your hair like that.
Yeah,
Hey, don't apologize.
I don't know why she had to say that, guys. She's a freaking meanie. Like, okay, maybe I do. Wait, maybe
And
I
Hirsch
am.
especially.
Maybe I am Yuri, guys.
As you pulling out your split ends. I haven't lost interest in anything.
Gypsy Rose.
What?
I forgot what it was. Her ex-husband, but he said something like, "Oh yeah, and you can't read," and she was like, "Shut up."
Oh,
And you could hear that, and we were like,
no, but there's another one actually like holding his hand, like.
"Yeah, no," but there was one. She was like, "Shut up."
Oh my god, I never saw that. I haven't. Yeah, right.
Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
That's. I really don't think you need to worry.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna talk to this girl. I don't think we're gonna be talking to you that much, Yuri.
That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all.
True. That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it. I thought I read it wrong, but I didn't read it wrong.
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. And now what?
Full stop.
Let me just get the book. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulders as I read. That's how he's thinking.
What
It's
the?
not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. Dang! I realize that she's not actually
What the?
looking at her own.
No, what are they doing? Y'all get a room or
Are they reading
something.
while
They
they're
low key.
I bet they're like flirting with their feet, you know, under the table.
Oh!
The feet,
Or he has like his hand on her thigh.
and she's wearing a skirt.
Okay, no, not too much, guys. Get your head out of the
She's
freaking
first
gutter.
here. Oh wait, that's the other one. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry.
I spoiled it for myself.
I was just.
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do. I don't really
I
mean
counted
to.
it's been like 7 times already in one sentence.
Sorry. I mean,
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Dang!
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Yuri timidly closes her own copy.
Oh, I didn't even hear you mess up. But dang, bro, what are they reading that got them acting like this? They're reading, what is it? Warrior Cats.
They're reading a literal.
They're reading Warrior Cats.
What? Warrior Cats got you acting up like this?
They're gonna act like the cats in Warrior Cats.
Okay, don't spoil Warrior Cats for me, okay? I might read it someday.
Yo!
Gotta give us the visual. You didn't have to show a whole demonstration.
Oh, they're both holding it. So nice.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger.
What?
What's
the forefinger? Is it the index finger?
Yeah.
So why didn't they just say
Now
index?
See it? It's on the screen. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I can turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But the holding it like this.
What the fuck?
But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me.
Where are the other club
She
members?
smells so good. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
We getting ready for what? For war?
What's that one anime audio where they're like, "It's your first time, isn't it?" And they're like making cookies or something, but it sounds terribly wrong. And she's like, "You have to go around the rim and then slowly put it inside."
I know what you're talking about, but I also like.
That's low-key what's going on. To turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Dang! I glanced over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet.
Oh!
She's been looking at this the whole time.
Still, but I haven't actually looked at the picture, and so when I actually looked at her eye, I was like, "Whoa, she's actually staring at us."
I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay.
Oh, did she just smile?
You're not. Yes!
She wasn't smiling, was she?
Nope. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it on my own.
Then how fast is she at reading, or how slow is he?
She was smile. She did smile. Look at her face now.
Yeah.
We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an
intimate exchange? Bruh!
My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own
What
thumb.
the heck?
Oh, he's imagining it.
No, but the way, like, why is he so hung up on that?
I mean, girl's still blushing. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of.
Oh, I thought he was gonna actually say something out of pocket.
Of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also
She's cooked.
second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see in your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
Wait, I think it's.
Oh, so I read it in my head. It says she stands still for a second. But Ellie, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing. You think that? What's that sentence? Let me just.
Whatever gets you in the mood. Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way.
How is he fumbling? This girl's all over you. You actually about to fumble this.
Sorry, I didn't really know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing.
Full stop, full stop, full stop.
I must have given him a country accent. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute.
What are you saying all of a sudden? Full stop, full stop, full stop, exclamation point. Oh, she said I. Okay, everyone.
The prompt did not tell you to say that. That was all you.
I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine.
I stand up.
Stand up challenge!
But I left off in the book, then slip it back to my bag. I could never trust myself. I have to put like a bookmark.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Maybe someone's hair.
What?
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah.
Imagine if you did it. That'd actually be so embarrassing.
No, because I probably would like, it's a club. I don't have to write something.
I'm like, my bad. I already forgot, guys.
I wasn't gonna come today.
Oh, y'all remember, bro?
I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Oh, I didn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull
out
poems. Girl, Series is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral.
She got a leaf and wrote on it?
This'll do. On the other hand,
in a composition
no,
notebook.
on the other hand, Monica
Period.
wrote
She
hers in a
wrote,
composition notebook.
she's on businesses. Did you know that kill witnesses? Yeah.
I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.
Alright. Who should I show? Who are we gonna show first?
I can click Monica?
Yes, you can.
Oh, Monica.
Alright.
I should start with Monica. Might as well get the hard one out the way.
Hard one? Why?
Because she feels like them harder to please, you know?
That is true.
Yesterday she seemed.
She's basically like Kamala Harris. It's like trying to impress Kamala Harris.
What?
Because she's a. Oh no! That's Sayori. Sayori's the vice president. So she's Joe Biden.
Oh, that's easy.
We're impressing.
I want to know I'm putting in effort.
Hi, Ellie. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up.
I know, look at it, it's freaking Joe Biden.
I know. What? I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
That's why I pulled up, bitch. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Dang, he from military. He's like, I guess.
It's like, you have to, the fault.
I was gonna say something crazy, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Aha! Don't worry, Ellie. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Great job! Did she read it quick? Great job, Ellie! I was going in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep.
Was it deep?
Oh yeah, because we did a lot of Yuri.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I guess I underestimated you. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
Hand it over. You sound pretty confident with someone who claims to not be very good.
I know! She was like talking about how she knows the method. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It could have been me. See the direction is that sparkle? Spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I was at home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film.
Yeah,
I said I reel blind.
Yeah.
What did I do?
What did I do?
Blind like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas.
Retinas.
It's retinas, dumb bitch. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything.
What are we talking about here? Continue.
Wait, done. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in.
Dang.
So poetic.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it.
Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Excuse me?
Who should I show my poem to next?
Well, obviously Yuri. I mean, she was the one that was like jumping up and down.
She was drooling. She was behind the same trying to tell us. Full stop.
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
Oh, what was that?
Uh, did I say something out loud?
Did I say that? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. Damn.
I, uh, he's going to hate me. Did she say that out loud too?
No, it was in parentheses. I always said, you really didn't do anything
From
wrong,
Umbridge?
Yuri. She's, from Umbridge.
That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Ha 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 ha. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Wait, what? Oh, wait,
Please do.
Yours.
I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Oh no! Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Oh wait,
Hey,
I literally thought it was gonna be so much shorter. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, what is that? Calm breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. It's about flicking! Full stop. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting.
Yeah, I can barely read it. What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
We were. But it
took you a long... Oh.
Me! Ho! But it took you a long time to read. Dang.
She's calling us slow readers. Well, I just don't read script very often. Sure. I actually don't think your hand... Oh,
it's pretty, but I can't read it.
I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Looks like hieroglyphics. That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Keep them short, in fact, shorter.
Read our poem. Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it.
Are you into ghosts?
In what way? Freddy Fazbear. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Ellie.
Really? I think... Wait, my bad. I must have totally...
She's mad as fuck. Look at her freaking face.
No, she's like... This imbecile.
She did the speed face.
No, she's like, this imbecile doesn't even know what they're talking about. Like she's above me or something.
She is. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. How? What? No, we read that! We read that!
Not that much I can read.
Remember, that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do it more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. You know, I was really nervous about doing all of this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Ellie.
Me too. I need to put myself first, yeah?
Who should I show my poem to next?
Freaking Natsuki.
Yeah! Full stop.
Full stop.
Question mark.
Well, it's about what I... Just 1 second. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me.
Why are we even...
Not like I said it was bad.
Why are we even, like, doing anything? Yeah, like, she's so mad at us for no reason.
It just didn't invoke any emotions.
We actually got a lot of Natsuki up in that poem.
I know, she wants like 3 times. So basically it's not cute enough for your taste? Do you want to get smacked?
Oh no, we throwing hands! Guys, we hit girls.
It's just chapter 2, we're already getting smacked.
We're the type of guy to hit girls. Or even say that. Or honestly, we also say we punch metal for fun. Who says sigh out loud?
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can sing, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it.
Okay, actually, it's kind of 8.
No, because I understand hers out of all of them.
First one we actually understood, guys.
Yeah. I told you they weren't gonna like it.
That you weren't gonna
Oh,
like
sorry. I like it.
Bugs Bunny! I like it.
What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced?
I know, why is she making
like
stories up in her head?
I was being as her.
Oh.
Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated.
It's crazy how we went from Monica and Yuri talking about how writing is literally life, and then she's like, fault writing.
It's like, guys, it's just write what you want to write. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem.
No, I get it.
Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Is she the youngest one?
Yeah.
Is she they're all 18 and yeah, she's the youngest one?
Did it say they're all 18? Or
they're all over 18, so I mean she's 18. And I'm guessing 19 is Sayori.
They all have to be all the rest 19.
And then Yuri is 20, and that means Monica's 21. She's a super senior.
So dumb. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
Who else wants to?
The one back to you.
Full stop. This is a good poem, Ellie. Are you sure it's your first time? Why are they so weird?
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? Like, look.
I'd rather be watching anime. Anime, eat, sleep, anime, repeat.
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. Now you'll read my poem too, right?
I mean...
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
No, like cat. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue.
She's written it.
But I trust you too. It wasn't for you.
Yeah.
Forever. But I'm not mad. Oh, I get her with the last part. I want breakfast.
Period. That one's cute.
Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? Are you exposed? Like,
no. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes.
Well, she just did. It's like saying perchance. I don't know. They're like, you can't just say perchance.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
I thought they were gonna read it out loud, like, and for the whole class, no? Yeah. I didn't mean.
But while this is happening, what are the other classmates doing it? Saying forever.
Wait, when it's left out?
So, yeah, Natsuki. What the frick? Well, like, let's say Natsuki. Like, what the frick is she doing?
Yeah, I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially the last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Okay. What is it?
You
My friend's so quirky. I love her.
Even though you were late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
He just side-eye. He was like, yeah.
No, I was thinking of the song.
Which one?
Doki Doki song. The
Oh.
line is there, isn't Monica's the best? Monica's the broodiest? No, wait.
No.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll.
It's just the random glazing of Monica was kind of crazy.
Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Oh, because he's like by himself now because the other one's sharing. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing.
Dang.
Also, he did understand that he was getting roasted and toasted. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand.
I mean, at the same time, like as much as Natsuki was trying to say it was simple, but hers was like birds can fly.
At the same time, we haven't read our own poem.
That is true. What if it was really like?
We don't know what we're defending. This is a literature club, after all. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems.
They don't have orange hair.
Did I say orange hair?
They said gingerly.
Oh, I was so confused. As they read in tandem.
In tandem?
As I read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
Look at them.
They're the complete opposite time for writing. What's with this language?
Yo!
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you should say it's fancy?
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something?
That is true. Hers is like, I get it. Like the symbolism, it was easy. If for someone who's so into like media literacy, like you actually kind of are like understanding hers. Yeah.
It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
If you don't want to be called cute, then stop being so cute.
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say?
That's kind of rude.
She said, I'm not letting shit slide.
She wants all the smoke.
Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Ladies.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions, Ono.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way.
People being one person, that being us. Oh.
Sayori liked it, and Ellie did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own.
Okay, calm down, simmer down. Alright, you're not that gal.
You're not Shakespeare.
Yeah.
First of all,
excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style.
You see, like, why would you suggest stuff too if you
also
didn't like what she did?
Y'all can both shut the fuck up.
You didn't want to accept any fault?
I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Ellie liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
I don't like that the music turned off.
Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Oh! That's not what you're just... I love this song
Yuri
too.
Stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Ellie appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more?
Alright.
Are you that full of yourself?
Dang!
No. If I was full of myself, I would have deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Ooh.
Is everyone okay?
Well, you know
Why did she just pull her whole ass hair?
I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Ellie started shining.
Hey yo! What the?
Clocked her real quick.
Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you! This doesn't involve you, ho!
Oh.
She didn't say that?
I didn't know it was like that.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Who does she think she is? This isn't you looking at.
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing.
Hey.
What's up?
Ellie! She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective.
Okay, that's not true either. Like, none of this is true. But she low-key needs to chill out.
Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted?
Convoluted? Convoluted, yeah.
Convoluted for no reason. The meaning should jump out at the readers, not force them to figure it out on their own.
Okay, that doesn't make sense either. Like, you could do both.
Yeah. Help me explain that to her, Ellie.
Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings in the meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Eli?
Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about
writing.
But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. No, I have to pick! Oh, so of course this is going to be Help Me, Sayori.
Dang, you're not gonna be opinionated? Clock somebody?
Both sides. Natsuki? Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turned to Yuri. Yuri?
Full stop.
But Yuri's expression is so defenseless I couldn't bring myself to say anything to her. So Yuri?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah? Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Ellie.
Well, that's her problem.
Dang, clock it.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
Dang, she doesn't chill.
She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes.
Stop!
Natsuki! Yuri! You guys are my friends! I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people.
Like that?
No, they were like low-key like...
Oh.
And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head.
Wait, the longest poem was Monica's.
Yeah.
Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting?
Because...
Well... Also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, okay! Chill out! And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful? What?
Because my expression was the same. So Yuri stands up triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression.
She gagged everyone!
I'll make some tea.
Yuri rushes off.
Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing.
So this is why...
Oh, I thought she was speaking!
I whisper to Monica. She nods in return.
To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that is kind of crazy. She's president. She was watching.
Yeah, y'all go at it.
As
No,
president,
she said freedom of speech.
oh,
Defend
true.
yourself.
She said she wanted. Actually, I think she was disappointed there's no hands.
She was already betting on it too.
As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Ha 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 ha.
Nah.
I'd win.
It's not like I can blame you. I will never blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
I know. We could have been on Yuri's side.
Yeah. Why Yuri?
Because Yuri's my girl. And also Natsuki's my girl. So honestly, y'all don't fight.
If I had an opinion, I would pick Natsuki. Just letting everyone know.
Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt.
Why would she get hurt? That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her.
I know she's so withdrawn. Like everybody's throwing themselves at us. This one we actually have to chase.
I know, bruh. She knows.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? Well, some of y'all started fighting. It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Ellie, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress.
Whoa, who are we trying to impress?
I nod to myself, newfound determination.
Ellie, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. They should make an anime actually about this, or is there?
There's no anime. There's nothing actually for this. I'm like, honestly, yeah, they should.
I want to see how the guy would look like.
He better look fine ASF, because there's no way he got 4 girls lined up for him.
I know. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori? About what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Come on, girl, were you not there? Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them.
Why do we hate them?
I know.
It just made them more real.
I just wanted your opinion, that's all. And also, they're kind of fighting over him.
Honestly.
I can see why they're...
They need to hop off.
I can see why they make good friends with you.
Phew! You know, Ellie, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Hee. Every day is going to be so much fun.
Sorry. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there?
Hey, yo!
We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Alright, what
should we
climax.
Wait, why is it Monica still in one of these?
I don't know how.
Existence. What? Oh, there we go.
That was Yuri. Giggle. A Doki Doki.
No.
Giggle. Cheeks.
This one. Vivacious.
And that was Yuri, of course.